Welcome to Brooks Stadium and looking for a productive play on first down. To the ground with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
It's kind of tough when QBs drop back, and they're trying to protect the football and throw it. A lot of times...
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Wide open downfield. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Hands it off. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a
fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Wants to throw. It's Kane. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The shot that clears have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Coleman. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the shot that clears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trust.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Handoff to the lone back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
To throw, it's King. Good timing on the quick out. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The freshman trying to take a shot, but put just a little too much on it. Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they got him for the sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 2nd down, looking to throw. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
You know, sometimes the hardest completions for quarterbacks are the ones...
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's King. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The shot that clears are on the move. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Leaves it with the back. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. And the shot to clears have it with a 1st and 10. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. He's got it down the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Getting some heat. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He looks that one in nicely. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Fast motion from the offense. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Touchdown, Costal! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give to the back. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. You've got a third and manageable, back up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll try to get it through the air. Gets it out fast. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They're going to run it. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. They'll go with a direct snap. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for a man. It's King. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quick strike complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. They're bringing heat.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, shot to clear. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right when they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Quarterback checking the play. Scanning the field, it's King. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. The shot that clears trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Marches ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated, whatever it takes off.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well, but now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to...
He wants to go deep. Brings it inside the 10. Touchdown, Coastal! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.